Hello, fellow Americans. It's Chair, your friend. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about patriotism today. I grew up in a free country. I'm sorry that you don't have that privilege of growing in a free country. There was a time when we were voters and we could vote for our congressmen and our senators, and they would look out for us and protect us. The people would elect a president, and then the House and the Senate worked together to help that president do what he said he was going to do. That's how it used to be. Now, of course, politicians are bought by large corporations. The media is bought by large corporations, and if that isn't enough trouble, now we have a religious organization that's trying to take over the country, so we will accept their weird idea of religion. It's a mess. I mean, am I making it clear? I think it's all screwed up. I think it's disastrous. The only thing that could save this country would be a giant bolide coming in from the outer galactic telemetry and hitting Washington, D.C. But I only think about that because I realize that if I said that my church believes that a giant bolide should come out of space and blow up Washington, D.C., I'd be thrown in jail. Even though I didn't say it, it was only said figuratively, and we'll have to put a disclaimer on this or I'll probably get in trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble because I've had cancer, I'm very old, and I don't want to spend the last few years of my life in jail because I said a bolide should hit Washington, D.C. So I should edit this, but it's too complicated, and I just want to do a quick video and be in and out of here. Blast it! I know some of you are going to say I'm unstable. Or even worse, I've seen the comments. You think I don't see the comments you write about me saying I'm unstable? Why would you write such things? I'm not unstable. Well, I'm sure it could be things like the coffee that I made this morning. You know, it's very easy to mix up tobacco and coffee. They're both in cans. Actually, it was a weird combination. It kind of worked. I mean, it took care of my urge to smoke, and it gave me my nicotine fix and my caffeine fix all at one time. It tastes like dog do. What was I? Oh, yes, I was doing a video. That's right. Let's get back to it. How can they say I'm crazy? How can they say I'm unstable? What kind of insidious people are these? Why do they watch my videos if they don't like me? Why don't I take my shirt off? Why do you ask those kind of questions? Nobody asked it. I just thought, when I was younger, maybe it would be. Get on track. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Now, we've dealt with the unstable issue. Obviously, I'm not unstable. Why would you even think that? That's not the issue in the video this morning. The issue is we are being taken over by the corporations. We used to be voters, and we used to have some impact on what happens in Washington, D.C. Now, we have no impact on what's happening on Washington, D.C. The politicians are just yelling and screaming and arguing about things that mean nothing. Well, the country goes to hell in a handbasket. We are no longer voters. We are consumers. We have to face this fact. We have lost our country, and we're dealing with something entirely new and different and unusual and sick that makes you want to puke. I know what you're saying. I know you're thinking, he's nuts, but maybe he makes some sense when he said, I want to puke, because that's the way we feel about this country. Nobody on TV will say it. You know why they can't say it on TV? Because Bank of America and Netflix and companies like that sponsor that. That's why. Figure it out. The only way we have to vote now, because we're dealing with corporations, no longer with politicians, is when companies like the Bank of America raise their rates. Please listen. When they raise their rates, you pull your account. That's the only vote you've got left. Do it. They're sucking up your money. They're taking money for things that a credit union would give you for free. It'd be a cold day in hell before I pay a monthly fee for my debit card. Now they're saying, well, we won't do that because it upset the people. We'll just charge them $25 a month for each of their checking accounts. Well, don't even play the game. I know you're saying forgive and forget is what you're always saying, Dimon. That pertains to souls, to people. It doesn't pertain to the Bank of America or Netflix. They're unpatriotic. How dare they use the name Bank of America? People are suffering today. It's because all of the money that the poor people have and the middle class is being sucked up into the 1%, and the Republican Party are waving flags saying, give us all your money. Well, vote. You can't waste your time voting in the poll, but you can certainly tell Netflix you can take your company and shove it. And you can tell Bank of America, as long as the sun rises and as long as the sun sets, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and me myself will never do business with you again. God, you've got to get mad. You've got to do what Howard Beale said. I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. Okay, it's time for me to go take some more Prozac. Or was it those little blue pills? I don't know. Blast it.